Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be making you and showing you the first HTML tutorial. So, to start things off, I expect that you have downloaded the app called Solo Learn. I'm sure it is available on iOS, but I do not know if you can get it on Android. And if you're using a computer, you can always go to sololearn.com and type sign in. I'm already signed in, and do everything that I'm doing online. So if you have the app Solo Learn, then here you have the home page Learn. But to go to the code playground, or where we will be making the code, tap on the bottom menu, tap code. Then you will probably end up here. So then go tap on your profile, go to code bits, and press on the plus. Now here it asks what language you want to code in, and we're going web because that's HTML, CSS, and all of these. If you're on the website, then tap after signing in, tap on the code playground right there on the top menu, and it will bring you here. Then tap new code, and then for me it brings me to the app, but for you it will open a place which will look pretty much the same as this right here. So I'm going to show you. These are a few of the most important ones. We have the normal text right here. Then we have H1, the biggest heading, bold text, and code text. So to make normal text, type in a left caret, P, and then right caret. Then another place will appear with the same thing, just that with a slash before the P. That is good because it pretty much just saves you time, so you don't have to write that part also. So now it will bring me there. So now type anything you want, right? And then you press on the run, and it will do what you have in the code. Cool, right? Now do not worry right now about these, because this is CSS and JavaScript. I will make a tutorial on that later. So guys, here you see the basic palette of fonts and different types of text. Here we have normal text, which is made by the normal P function, which means paragraph. Under that, we have bold, which is made with like the paragraph function, but replace the P with a B, and you have it bold. Here we have a code font, which basically makes it look a little bit more like computer code, and that's pretty straightforward. The command is literally just code. Next, after that, we have italic, which is just like bold or paragraph, just that with an I. And we also have underlined, which is basically you. Now here you can see that we have a text that's big and then it gets smaller. That is because these are headings, and as you can see, H1, which is heading 1, is the biggest, and H6 is the smallest. And to make them, it's pretty straightforward. HTML5 is pretty much very easy to learn. Like for example, if you want to make a table, there's literally just a command called table, And yeah, HTML5 is, I would say, the easiest part of web developing. So now that we have the normal fonts, we can also make them more styled. So for example, let's make an H3 in the color of blue. So to do that, we type in the carrots, of course, H3 style equals, and then the dialog mark. You will see that they make two, and it will put you there. Now here we type in CSS, but there will be another tutorial for CSS. But the basic CSS code that is pretty much the most important is color. So we do color, bam, and blue, and then we have to add that because that's pretty much so that you can type more things in front of it without bugging out the system. Then we finish it off, and then whatever we write here will be blue after doing it in the size of, as you can see, H3. Now if we were to be making an actual website using Notepad or something like that, we would have to write doc type HTML. Now here is where it comes if you want to do classic HTML or HTML5. If you write doc type in all caps and HTML in not all caps, then that will be HTML5. But if you write doc type without it being capital, then that makes it normal HTML. So for the example, let's make it HTML5. Then it will automatically do another doc type at the end to finish it off. Then we write HTML in carrots because that pretty much makes it that this code will be HTML. Then we write head, and head is where you write information about the document. Like for example, if we were to be using, for example, a W3 schools transformer, we would have to write style to actually open up CSS, but because we have this, we have different places for it. Now to open JavaScript, normally we would have to write script to open it up, but of course we have JavaScript already in this. So in our case, the only thing that we should write in head is the title. Now the title is pretty much mostly only for websites. So if you have a computer, then go to Chrome if you have it, and you can inspect things. So if you write title and then something here, then this will appear on the top of the tab. It's like the tab title. So after we have that, we finish it off, and then we start the body, which is pretty much everything that's visible. The body is the visible part of the element of the code. So here you write all of your code. Then we finish the body, we finish the HTML, and we finish the doc type. Okay guys, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you next time.